I want to put the team, the executive team on a speed round here, and I'm putting you on the spot, I know, but just in a sentence, literally in a sentence, and then we'll turn to Jen and myself for final remarks. What's one thing you either learned today or that you're particularly excited by? And I'll start with Doug. You're an elected official, so you should be able to, you know. My button is not
working. I think that was done on purpose because you don't want to give a politician a microphone. I think the biggest thing I learned today was how that chaparral, you shouldn't be doing prescribed fire because there's too much fire. That was kind of like an aha moment for me versus, the kind of terrain we have up north. So that's what I learned.
Excellent. Katie.
Well, Doug stole mine, so I'll come up with something else.
Steal mine either.
But it's the emphasizing of how so many groups have been coming together to do this work, and really how, again, that partnership piece of how learning and hearing where we as a state agency can come in and really support, mostly financially, with all that wonderful new money, the restoration and the protection work to support Southern California.
Thank you. Don.
Well, I guess I'll kind of pivot off of what Doug said in a moment here, and that is that one of the things that I think is a huge learning curve for us is to think about how indigenous peoples in these landscapes have lived with fire, utilizing fire to steward for biodiversity, conservation, including in the chaparral, to be able to live in these places. And I think that there's a huge growth opportunity there that still needs to be integrated into this and is in the works as we speak. So I'll end on that. Thanks.
Thank you, Don. Richard.
Yeah, I think really see the examples across the board of the partnerships, I think, starting to scale to the level that what we really need to get this work done. And so I think those examples were very powerful, and then also learned a lot about Southern California ecology. So that was really interesting as well. Thanks.
Thank you. Joe.
Hey, I'm right there with everyone. The chaparral discussion was intriguing to me, but I think through all of our panel members, really hearing about the amount of money and funding that's available across the state, but specifically to Southern California, to be able to get this good work done.
Great. Patrick.
One word, as everybody knows from me, it's all about alignment. That's the common theme today. We're aligning the metrics and the performance measures and the toolkits. We're aligning funding. We're aligning the science. We're aligning agencies across the board, but all to help the regions get where you need to go. We are not from Sacramento going to tell Orange County you need to focus on this area. We're going to give them the tools to help decide what their priorities are and help get there. So that's the key sort of takeover for me. The second thing I'll say is, as great as this meeting has been, the real value has been the last 8 weeks, 10 weeks. I'd be the first to say, as a Northern California, we were brand new to Southern California. The amount of information that our science advisory panel has learned from the scientists down here has been amazing. The amount our funding agencies have learned about the unique challenges has been amazing. So across the board, I think we've really managed to elevate Southern California into the forefront of our thinking in Sacramento. And I want to thank all of you for being a part of that and helping us better understand that Southern California is different and definitely merits a special attention from all of us at the state level. So thank you.
Yeah. All right. I'll turn to our co-chair, Jen, for final thoughts.
Great. This has been a fantastic day. Starting out just rooting ourselves in science and getting the surprise of, oh my gosh, chaparral works like that. Having that ability to have that baseline was so incredibly valuable. I think we saw the complexity that we have, but also the amazing opportunities that's within the complexity. We were able to see we need strategic vision and also a plan, and rooted in the actions that are developed from the regions. The locals are the ones that really know what needs to be done, and then how do we scale up even at a state level to be able to help all those regions. So also the capacity and the funding, it all goes hand in hand. And I think all of our panels and our discussions today really shows how integrated, how aligned, Patrick, that we all are. And so I'm really looking forward to it. And then I just want to end on Ann saying what I took from what she said, there is room for everyone in this. This isn't just one partner, it's not just one organization, but there's room for everybody in this. And I really look forward to seeing as many people and organizations that want to participate, because there's plenty to do. No one can do it alone, and we're able to build a capacity and be able to have that good understanding and action plan together if we have that. So turn it to you, Wade.
Thank you so much, Jen. What a day. I want to start with some thank yous, because that's really important. A day like today doesn't come together without a lot of people working really hard. So first of all, huge thanks to Santa Monica Mountains Conservancy, Joe, Rory, and the team, and the Mountains Recreation and Conservation Authority for hosting. This is an incredible place, and it makes a difference to meet in a place like this. Particularly big thanks to Rory and to Sarah Kevorkian for all that they've done. We've also had a bunch of sponsors, including the Santa Monica Mountains Conservancy, RCD of Greater San Diego, Inland Empire RCD, Irvin Ranch Conservancy, our Forest Service, our state agencies, Las Virgenes Water District, DUDEC, and the Resources Legacy Fund. So let's just give an applause to Look, I'm inspired. I'm inspired by the best and brightest scientists that are helping us make the decisions around where and how to act. I'm inspired by the people that are sharing the stories of getting projects done on the ground. And I'm motivated that we have almost unthinkable amount of resources to actually get this done. At the same time, I think Doug, really hit an important point, which is this is about people's lives, and this is about protecting communities and people from the wildfires that we know are coming, and protecting and restoring this incredible nature that we have in California. So while I think we can be excited about the progress and proud of the progress, we continue to have to move further and faster, because we know we got lucky last wildfire season. We had Mother Nature that cooperated. Some of the fruits of our collective labor were starting to pay off, but we know the catastrophic wildfire crisis will get worse with climate change. So let's remember that. Let's build on this progress. Let's stay motivated. Let's stay hungry to get more done. Let us know how we can help you do your work more quickly. I'm convinced that there's things that we need to improve to get projects done more quickly, to help funding get out the door in a better way, and to help projects get on the ground to be effective. So huge thanks to everybody today. Huge thanks to the team, Sarah,